Bullish Cyclone Money cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $27.90 and $60.76 by 2030. Market examiners accept Torn could reach $27.90 by 2025. Bearish Cyclone Money market cost expectation for 2022 is $4.96. Cyclone Money presentation. The blockchain record, which contains the record of the multitude of exchanges that have at any point been led on an organization, is one of the huge elements of a cryptographic money resource and is noticeable to each blockchain client. Starting from the formation of the blockchain, it has been promoted as private and mysterious. The peculiarity cannot be applied in that frame of mind, as wallet tends to under pseudonymous names can in any case be followed back to the proprietors in the event of an examination. What is Twister Money? Twister Money is a non-custodial and permissionless security answer for the Ethereum blockchain worked with ZKSNARK's innovation. The convention empowers the clients to break a connection and on-bind action to further develop exchange protection between the beneficiary and objective location. Being a complicated symbolic blender, Cyclone Money executes the utilization of shrewd agreements that help stores made in Ether that are then removed to other agreement addresses. Following the first source's character is troublesome since the said withdrawal is produced using the liquidity pools of the task's shrewd agreement. Twister Money produces a mystery hash each time an organization client stores resources for the convention. Through an interaction known as responsibility, Torn shrewd agreements acknowledge the store alongside the hash. The reason for the responsibility is to recognize the first source and demonstrate during the withdrawal cycle that the client, guaranteeing the resource, without a doubt claims the resources. The client affirms their personality while staying unknown on-chain to every other person by contributing the on-chain hash after making the solicitation. Secrecy mining is one more progressive component presented by Twister Money that boosts clients who support the stage's security highlights by giving liquidity. Cyclone Money executes security even during the time spent namelessness mining by synchronizing a two-stage protected liquidity mining framework. In the wake of saving resources for the symbolic blender, clients gain secrecy focuses into an exceptional record called a protected record. This one-of-a-kind record is profoundly private as it doesn't uncover anything about the client's equilibrium, wallet address, or other individual data. At the point when the expected number of namelessness focuses is reached, the client can trade the AP for Torn tokens through Cyclone Money's exceptionally computerized market creator. Namelessness focuses must be asserted on Cyclone Money notice that have previously been spent by the organization clients. During the asserting system, the client is expected to produce zero information evidence on the stage that works out the AP as per the number of blocks the said client's note that has passed. The determined sum is then added to the protected record's equilibrium. Torn is the local badge of the Cyclone Money organization and an ERC20 viable token with a decent stockpile that likewise oversees Twister Money. Torn holders have independent freedoms to make recommendations and vote to roll out unambiguous improvements to the convention through administration. Repeating that Torn tokens can be utilized for secrecy mining is fundamental. Cyclone Money additionally has secrecy sets what capability at whatever point clients store Torn tokens, and they get rewards, consequently the namelessness mining. Twister Money key examination. Roman Semenov and Roman Tempest established Twister Money as a coin blending administration. Roman Tempest has worked in numerous blockchain DeFi projects like 0x, OV, Compound, MakerDAO, and 1inch while reviewing robustness code and creating savvy contracts. Roman Semenov had practical experience in quantum nuts and bolts and field hypothesis. They carried out Zcash open source code in the Cyclone Money network as another security-centered blockchain stage. While Zcash may be an independent security coin, Cyclone Money is a namelessness blender administration, causing it to accomplish more critical prominence. Torn administration and tokenomics. The improvement group behind the production of Cyclone Money executed an administration model and its usefulness where the local area individuals can decide on chain recommendations with the Torn token so the convention can develop while remaining completely independent and decentralized. The absolute inventory of Torn tokens on send-off was 10 million Torn, which 55% was circulated to the DAO depository yet would be open more than 5 years. 30% was shipped off the establishing engineers and early allies, and 10% was assigned to secrecy mining. The leftover 5% was disseminated through an airdrop to early adopters. Cyclone Money current cost. Twister Money is at present worth $6.20 USD. Torn has moved 0.67% as of now with an exchanging volume of $4,570,258. Twister Money is at present position 854 among all digital currencies with a market capitalization of $6,818,818 USD. Twister Money value forecast 2022. Twister Money, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year. The Torn cost gauge for 2022 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, conceivably coming to $9.30. Likewise with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be slow, yet no extensive drops are normal. Averaging $8.68 in cost is very aggressive. However, it is possible sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts in headway. Torn is supposed to have a base worth of $7.44. Twister Money Value Expectation 2023. In 2023, Twister Money Torn cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of Torn will before long outperform $15.50. Be that as it may, we ought to stand by to check whether the Torn's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Torn will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $12.40 and a typical exchanging cost of $13.64. Cyclone Money Value Forecast 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $21.70 and Torn may benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. Torn is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $19.84 and a low of $18.60 in 2024. Twister Money Value Expectation 2025. On the off chance that Cyclone Money effectively supports market opinion among digital currency fans, the Torn coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Torn will be green in 2025. The Torn is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual cash will be valued at $27.90, with a base cost of $24.80 and a typical cost of $26.04. Twister Money Value Expectation 2026. After some broad gauging and specialized examination, we gauge the Torn cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $32.24 by 2026, with a base cost of $31 anticipated before the year's end. Moreover, Torn has a greatest value worth of $34.10. Cyclone Money Value Forecast 2027. Because representing things to come, organizations that are supposed to occur by 2027, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $38.44. Whenever Torn figures out how to break the safe level in 2027, we could see a greatest cost of $40.30. Neglecting to assemble the help Torn needs by 2027 could bring about a low of $37.20. Twister Money Value Forecast 2028. While Torn is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush connection, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $43.40 and a yearly cost close above $46.50 in 2028. Twister Money Value Expectation 2029. The base cost could be $49.60 and possibly arrive at a greatest value worth of